Beyond Dispensing is kind of a throwback to the old way of doing pharmacy. Beyond Dispensing encompasses a lot of ways to help people with their pharmaceutical needs. 8 years ago, decided to start an independent pharmacy myself, so we started VRX out on 90th and Burt and had been working there for a long time. Started growing. We now have 2 pharmacies and we've grown into a business that has, I think, 14 employees, and we take care of a lot of families within that setting, and we want to take care of our employees as we would our patients as well. And I value my family and my time, and I hope that translates in our business too, that our employees see that we value them for who they are and what they bring to the table, and that we'll try and do our best legally to do what we can to take care of them as well. Over the years, what had happened is we used traditional insurance companies, and things were fine overall, and the services were always good that we were receiving from them, but the cost just kept going up. And the thing that just kept getting a little bit more frustrating was, in a small business, when you look at your cost structures and you start realizing to yourself that there's no way that we can really keep our costs down because we're so small, that the reality is that myself and a couple other employees, we actually didn't tag any of the insurances for, I think, 2 years, and our rates went up. So we never even accessed the healthcare. We're absolutely at zero, and our rates went up every year by 30%. Well, eventually, you have to ask yourself, what are you in business for? One of the things that we did was we looked around and we looked for an agent who we believed would be open and willing to look at just everything for us and what would really fit and tailor our business. So we came into contact with Marketplace Nebraska with Mark. But one of the things that he was able to do was reduce our rates exponentially. We're probably one of the few companies in town that is able to provide full healthcare benefits to all of our employees, and no one pays a penny out of their salary for it. Very proud to be able to provide those services, but the only reason I was able to do that was because I had an agent. He's willing to say, hey, here's these plans, this makes some sense, this is how you can work some of these, and be able to negotiate the healthcare for your employees. I think Marketplace Nebraska and Mark do a great job of being able to be the point person that you need. So technology has been great in a lot of aspects. That yes, we have the apps, but I would also point back to the fact that looking Mark between the eyes and being able to actually get what I need, or if there's a problem, Mark solves the problem for us. So I think that's just as critical as all of the new technology that he brings to the table too. He's there to support us and be able to explain, how it kind of works for the employee. And I think that's just as important as anything, is that I think Mark brings a mixture of some of the old and some of the new together into something that's a little bit more symbiotic for an employer.